Thank you for joining me. You are once again tuned in to Prophetess Sheena TV. Peace. Mwah. Thank you for joining me. I just have one concern. Now, a lot of y'all have been looking at my videos. Wink, wink. I kind of got that wink, wink from a dear friend of mine. I just love when he says that. Wink, wink. But you have not been subscribing at the bottom. You got to hit that subscribe button at that bottom. And at least give me a like. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to bring you the truth. So, hey, well, since you last saw me, I have done my nails, like kind of wink, wink, a do-it-yourself kit. Shh. Anyway, today's topic is a very serious topic. I have talked to many people out on the streets, just in my comings and goings about this topic. And this topic is talking about being careful of talking to people, meeting people, and befriending people and associating yourself with people that are operating in the spirit of witchcraft. Comes in many forms. You know, a lot of people say, witchcraft? No, it doesn't mean that the person is wearing a warlock coat if they're a man, or they're wearing some witch hat for Halloween. No, it seriously just means that they are operating. And a lot of those things are Hollywood made, that image of what a witch or warlock. A lot of them look just like me or you. But there's always an agenda. Some people are witches and not even aware that they're witches. Some people are witches and pretty much, how can I put this? They are aware that they're doing wrong, but they're so far gone in that evil mess that they don't know how deep they're operating in that evil spirit. True story. For instance, there was a woman that I befriended. Of course, she was connected with the church. I never try to get people to stop going to church. Me personally, I was a regular church goer. I no longer go to church regularly. I never, ever, y'all, try to tell people not to do that. If you're a regular church goer and you belong to a decent, good church, peace, good for you. But me personally, I've decided, I tell people, I am a Christian, but I'm also a spiritualist. I'm a spiritualist above anything else because I realize that the church really is outside of the four walls. So, getting back, because you guys know I always go off the topic. But, hey, that's me. I'm going to always bring you the real. Because what is this? Prophetess Sheena TV. Bringing you the real. I'm here for you guys. So, anyway, make a long story short, I befriended this lady. And she kept saying over and over and over again, there are demons that are always following me. You could see it in their eyes. I'll meet strangers and their eyes change color. So I listened to her because, hey, that's her thing. I liked her for a different reason. I thought she was a funny lady. I thought, that's a lot of times how these witches and these demons and these warlock spirits try to get you. They always come like a wolf in sheep's clothing. So she was funny. Oh, she was hilarious. She loved music too. And you guys know I'm a music lover. So I continued to entertain her. The lady came over my house. I introduced her to my children. Even though she kept telling me, hey, Prophetess Sheena, I have been constantly plagued with demons. Ever since I've joined this church or that church or the church before that, wherever I go, it just seems like they're coming at me. I look left and something bad happens. The average person would have said, maybe I should distance myself from this type of woman. But hey, like I said, I hold nothing against anybody. I didn't have a problem with it. So I continued to befriend her. True story, guys. Wink, wink. I'm in the car with her, sitting right next to her. She's driving the car, telling me a story. Oh, gosh, her story was very intense. Her story was, oh, my whole job was ruined behind these two witches. Everybody was a witch. Okay? I never thought that maybe she was the witch. Maybe she summons these witches to her. She brought that spirit of witchcraft onto her. Think about it. I hope I'm helping some of you guys out there. Some of the people on your job, some of the people that you're talking to, you better be careful who you're whispering to. Because you just might be talking to someone operating in the spirit of witchcraft. Getting back to the story. I'm sitting in the car next to her. This car pulls up. I look to the left and I see this young lady. She's sitting in the passenger side. Now, my friend, she's driving, and she was once again telling me about all these witches. Do you know that I looked into that car that was next to her, and this young lady's eyes, put my glasses, her eyes changed color and became like cat eyes, as if she had transformed, as if she had, what's that new word that's out there? I can't think of it right now. But I'll just use the word transform. Transformed into a demon in front of my eyes. I was quiet. I didn't scream. It's like the Lord was just letting me know and put a light on in my head everything that I should have been ran away from this woman. She dropped me off, and that was the last time I ever got in her car or spent time with her. I started off slow. For those of you wondering, how do you get a woman like that or a man like that that's operating in the spirit of warlockism out of your life? I'm busy. Had to work late. Things have come up with the children. Oh, it's ways to get those witches and warlocks out of your life. I hope you guys are taking heed to what Prophetess Sheena is giving you. I'm giving you the real. You hear me? I have no reason to make this up. I'm not doing this for likes. I would like for you to hit that like key and subscribe at the bottom, because I got more stories for y'all. So come on, y'all. Subscribe. Support Prophetess Sheena TV. These are true stories. You hear my kids in the back. I'm just an average, like I say on all my videos, I'm an average single mom with just a little bit of enlightenment, a little bit of life experience, trying to help you. I'm here for you, y'all. You better get them witches and them warlock spirits out of your life. Here's another way to recognize if they're in there or in your life. If someone around you is steadily talking about the same thing, like that's all she talked about. Sometimes it's not just people that they're saying, oh, there's demons around me. Sometimes it's topics that these people that are operating the spirit of witchcraft and warlockism uses. They will use certain things, because there's another lady I ran into. These are true life experiences, y'all. She kept on telling me over and over about her cousin and her niece whose baby stuck to them. Yes, that is the term. Don't have your baby, so country term, y'all, stick to you. I had to get her out of my life because at the time I was pregnant with my 5-year-old little girl. And 2 weeks from delivery, and she chose to keep talking about this like she had brought it up the whole time I was pregnant. She chose the last time to bring this up to me just before. Well, Sheena, I am so happy that you're getting ready to deliver your child. Why is that? And once again, she was always underneath the church. I'm not talking about the church. I'm telling you guys the main witches to look out for. Those that is claiming to be so holy. True, these are true real life stories, y'all. that I'm giving to you. Fresh off the cut. Fresh off the cut. I'm here for you. She tells me 2 weeks before I give birth to my youngest daughter, I'm so happy, Sheena, that you're having your baby. Because all these stories I've been telling you for a reason. Because you don't want that precious baby inside you to stick to you. Light bulb. So you've been telling me all these stories about your nieces and your third cousin removed just to let me know, to lead up to the climax of praise. Praise the Lord that you're having your baby soon. Because we wouldn't want your baby to stick to you. Still, if some of y'all ain't following me, the baby sticking to you pretty much means dead before the baby dying before being delivered, dying in your womb. So it's an old country term. I've heard it once when I was a little girl, but the country term is not her practicing witchcraft. Her practicing it was constantly telling me stories. As I said, they'll use topics. These people that operate in the spirit of witchcraft, they will use topics and bring them up over and over and over again. And that's what you need to look out for, y'all. They will bring them up. You got to use your third eye. Let it open up. Use your old thinking device, as another one of my friends said, and wink, wink your way out of that relationship and friendship. Just because they're not wearing their Halloween cape or their witch's hat don't mean that you're not around someone who's operating in that spirit of witchcraft and warlockism. This is true talk. Y'all better distance yourself away from those people because they're wishing death upon your life. They're wishing things that the good Lord does not want in your life. The good Lord wants you to have your baby and be healthy. The good Lord doesn't want everywhere you go or on the job, you're seeing people's eyes change and you're seeing people practicing manipulation because witches follow you and demons follow you wherever you go. When you hear someone talking like that, they're summoning those situations upon themselves. Get away from them before that thing attaches to you. And that's the only reason, getting back to my first story, that I realized why that manifested, where I was able to see the young lady. I just thought of the word, y'all. Shape shift. That's the word. That's the word that they're using now. Shape shift, not transform. Shape shift, and it's a lot of shape shifters out there. I was only able to see it because I haven't seen one since. I know what I saw in that car that was next to me in that first story I told you. But it was because I was hanging with someone that had wished that upon their lives. I'm hoping this is helping somebody. Some of y'all out there, I feel that spirit strong. Got friends who's always talking about beating their kids. Or their kids are so bad. They're making those situations happen. And 9 times out of 10, those kids are not that bad. They're creating a situation. They're practicing witchcraft. And they're making those situations come to life. Peace. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. More stories to come. Love y'all. Keep watching. Keep tuning in to Prophetess Sheena TV. Love y'all. Peace.